Reports indicate that the Nigerian Governors Forum has thrown its weight behind plans to deregulate the downstream sector. Well, we had that report sometime last week. And as a result, it is also reported that the pump price of petrol may increase to about 385 naira per litre. For more on this, we have now been joined by Dr. Onoho'Omhen Ebhohimen, the Director of Research at the Nigeria Labour Congress. Very warm welcome to Newsnight.
Thank you, sir. What
is the grouse of Labour whenever the government says, look, we want to remove subsidy because it's overburdening, the finances of government? Why is Labour ever kicking against it?
Well, I don't know whether you want to take it from there, but I think the simple ordinary explanation is that government is not deregulating. And if government is subsidizing, it's not subsidizing the Nigerian economy, it's subsidizing foreign economies. It's not creating jobs for Nigerian people, it's retaining the jobs of foreigners. So the arguments are very simple, they are very straightforward. The argument about the canvassed by NNPC and government officials that they want operation on the free market in the consumption of PMS in Nigeria, it's not true. They are not interested in free market. They are not interested in deregulation. They are interested in price fixing. They are interested in monopolistic practices in the oil industry. We can debate this for quite a long time, but there are simple, ordinary things to explain here. The PMS and every petroleum product consumed in Nigeria is imported. NNPC is the sole importer. That's a monopoly. But leave that argument out. The template for the price, the 162 naira you pay in the service station, is determined by 16 factors. Only one of them is related to the price of crude oil. All the other 15 are subsidizing foreign economies and the elite and the NNPC cycle.
Well, the reports we just had before we came on air would actually agree with you. A lot of experts would say, for the fact that we're even seeing state governors come up after their meeting, that they have a certain amount of money. That's the Governors Forum, that they have a certain amount that they want Nigerians to pay for this product, means that it's really not a subsidy regime, because at the end of the day, you're supposed to allow the market to determine the price of it. But let's look at the implication beyond even the Nigerian worker, really. Subsidizing is a way for the government to save some sort of money that they are claiming will be used for infrastructural development and other things that Nigerians really need. What is the issue with Labour against, the removal of subsidy?
No, let's take this argument.
It will help Nigerians.
Let's take this argument that any savings from subsidy will be plowed into the development of infrastructure. We have had that since 2016. What one kobo has been diverted to, have been plowed into infrastructure as savings from subsidy? Is there any evidence? You have Shopee, you have PTF, when so-called income derived from subsidy removal.
PTF.
Petroleum Trust.
Definitely.
You haven't heard that since 2016. So that argument doesn't stand.
But don't you think, maybe because of the fact that the subsidy is not completely removed, even though the NNPC for a while will tell you that
let's put this down.
They've not been
This argument, this cycle of argument that you want to remove subsidy, is just one of many, many times you are going to convert the same argument. You remove the subsidy today, in 2 years' time, you will cry again.
Very quickly, because we have just 2 minutes to go here. The Nigerian Governors Forum, they took a position that the minimum pump price of petrol should be 385 naira. But meanwhile, they dispute the figures that 93 million liters of petrol is consumed by Nigerians daily. So even the governors are not agreeing with the federal agency in charge of this.
I'm not too sure that anybody gave official information to the Governors Forum of 93 million liters of fuel. I have seen documents, official documents from NNPC, that 54 million liters of PMS is lifted daily in Nigeria. 2 weeks ago, there was an action by petrol station attendants that in Abuja here that created some hiccup. And NNPC issued a public statement that it was increasing the volume of PMS lifted in the depots to 60 million liters. There has never been any 93 million liters. I don't know where the governors got that, but I know this data can be manipulated. I know there's a tendency to inflate data in order to get every Nigerian to hold the wrong end of the stick.
Well, thanks so very much, Dr. Onoho'Omhen Ebhohimen. I wish we really had.
I wish we could talk the economics of this fuel subsidy.
Absolutely.
We'll definitely invite you another time. Because it's a conversation that really affects every Nigerian. So it's something we need to look into
going to be ongoing
and probe even further. But thank you so much for joining us tonight on the program.